Good morning. Hey guys, Crispin Sanford with another episode of Doing the Things You're Supposed to. So today I wanted to talk to you about forms. Ooh, this is not going to be the most appealing title, but you know what? Your interest is in, the experience you're having and the value it provides. So not just trying to write sensational titles, although I'm sure I'll get better and better at writing attractive titles. I know one of my videos in one of my groups has got like 650 views, and it deals exactly what so many people in that group need, right? So no wonder it's getting hits. But anyway, enough of that. So I just had to get a form filled out for an outside provider to go to my daughter's school to work with her. And had to fill out the form. Now, I reminded myself, my wife reminded me, I put a note down, I added it to my stuff that I brought with me in the car. But it's really important that you do fill out the forms you need to fill out. Do the forms, whether it's for your family or for yourself or for your business. You just got to do them. I mean, this is so obvious. I am one of the biggest sinners when it comes to getting some of this stuff done. I remember when I was a kid, my mum wanted to be on the board at our school. She was a teacher. She was a member of the Royal Society of Arts. She has multiple degrees and a master's. Even at that time, I think she had two bachelor's degrees. So she was totally capable of doing the work. She was in. She was the PR, public relations rep for the female Rotary Club. It's called the Soroptimists. So she's totally capable of doing the work. And I was a little bit nervous about having my mother on a board at my college. But I really should have taken in the form, and I did not take in the form. And when my mother was worried about it, she was saying, she took it personally, like they had decided specifically to exclude her. She had all of the requirements, and I think the position would have been perfect for her, because I didn't fill out the form. She didn't get accepted into the position. It made me really, really sad and feel guilty, like I had wronged her, because I had. And the point is that you should just do this stuff. I need to get on and do this stuff. You just need to get it done. My wife is like a get it done pro. When there's something required of her, or filling something out, or in many areas of getting stuff done and what needs to be done, my wife's on it, right? And so she's an extremely good example of someone who gets what needs to be done. So I don't lack for a model. I feel a little bit proud of myself getting this form done, but obviously it's just one of the things that I'm supposed to do. And it's one of the things we're all supposed to do. So, doing the things you're supposed to do while giving you a dopamine hit when it's done, you shouldn't be too gooey about doing what you're supposed to. I don't want to be too hard on that point. Obviously, you should feel pride of accomplishment. But I mean, I think the point is that, don't be too pleased with yourself for doing the stuff you're supposed to. Well, guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. You can see that I'm trying to do my camera long ways, because, that is the way you're supposed to do it. I've been doing it portrait, because it makes sense for me to do it portrait in the car. But I've been downloading all of my videos onto my YouTube channel, Crispin Sanford on YouTube. There's tons of videos there. I'd love you to join. And while I've been doing that, I've been noticing that it's going to post their portrait. It's going to post the portrait video in a landscape mode.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's not good. So while I was doing that, I was like, I really have to do landscape mode to do these videos, even though it's in my car, not just for YouTube and Facebook Live and video production aficionados and fascists, video fascists, but just because it's practical, it makes more sense. It's gonna, when it's being consumed by the audience, it's gonna be better consumed in landscape mode. Anyway, extra tip there for you guys: when you make your videos, do it in landscape. It's so much better. People do comment on these things. I have people do make comments. You know, they make comments. I got a comment today for even doing videos in the car. I'm going to continue to do that, but I look at the camera less than I do even when I'm watching when I'm using my GPS, right? So I don't think it's a danger. I feel very comfortable doing it. I practiced to make sure that, you know, I was very comfortable. Sometimes people let their fears and their anxieties and all of that stuff that comes up when they're first doing something and learning a tool, they let that consume them. But as long as you drill and practice and get in the habit of doing and feel comfortable, you know, make the video when the car's not moving, right? Just get comfortable with it, then it's effortless. It's like driving. Driving takes so much of your attention early on. Anyway, I've covered so many points. I should be covering these one at a time. Doing the things you're supposed to. One video at a time, Crispin, please. But look, guys, all the best to you. Have a fantastic day. And I pray that you continue to do the things you're supposed to. Bye now.